Sedans now lining themselves up. They've got a journey on their hands. Ken Melvin on pole, Ricky Nuccini on the outside. He's been watching those TV ads about that magic tape. The water can't get in there now. He's got that much of it all over the front of the car. Barry Rose has got an air-conditioned seat. He's on the second row. Car number 49, John Castagna. Car 111 there is Tom Wilde. He's on the third row with Graham Rafferty. We go back then to Wayne Leviston and Leon Wood. Then we have Kelsey Beard, Nuno Mendez, and at the back of the field, Sean Brewer, and Lachlan Easton, giving us a pretty decent field for this 30-lap Celtic's Collie Production Sedan Collie Championship. Ricky Nuccini, Ken Melvin. It's going to be interesting. 12 cars to go around. So they're not getting a start this time. I'm not sure what the problem is. Looks like we're going to do another lap. Well, it looks like we're ready for a start this time. So Ricky Nuccini goes to the early race lead now as they head on into the back straightaway. Ken Melvin in second place. Then it's Barry Rose on the outside of Barry Rose, John Castagna. The next way back we've got well, we virtually haven't changed the grid positions much yet, with Chips Rafferty coming through the middle. Tom Wilde is in there. 3 and 4 wide, if you don't mind, into turns 1 and 2. 3 wide still as they head on down the back straightaway. They're starting to slowly sort themselves out. They get a bit nervous when they're travelling 3 wide for a lap. Ricky Nuccini in the race lead at the moment. Ken Melvin. Here comes Barry Rose up on the inside of Ken Melvin. Now the track is a little bit drier. That is the race that Barry Rose, he will relish in the Little Sigma. Out of turn 4 and down the front straightaway. Tom Wilde it is back there in 4th place. There's not much separating second, third and 4th. As they head on down the back straightaway, here goes Barry Rose up on the inside of Ken Melvin. He moves up into 2nd place. He's now chasing Ricky Nuccini. As they come into the front straightaway, Nuccini's the race leader. Then Barry Rose. Tom Wilde, Ken Melvin has gone back. He's gone back to 4th place now. Graham Rafferty sitting there in 5th. As they head on down the back straightaway, there's 5th place there. The race leader, Ricky Nuccini, putting out the clouds of smoke again. So it looks like when the engine gets hot, we don't know if he'll make the distance as Sean Brewer pulls off. So Nuccini has got a long way to go, and there's a lot of smoke coming with Barry Rose also in there in second place. Tom Wild is in third. In fourth place at the moment, it is Ken Melvin. They can all see the smoke coming from Nuccini's car. It's only a matter of time. Unfortunately, the smoke-free venue doesn't apply to the race cars. We can't send him out the front gate. It's not licensed for the road. Down the front straightaway, Ricky Nuccini's our race leader. Barry Rose would be finding it a little bit difficult. He thinks he's on a burnout pad with the amount of smoke coming his way. There can't be too much oil left in Ricky Nuccini's car. So Ricky Nuccini just hanging on to a slender lead. Barry Rose would love to get out of that smoke and out of it soon. He'd like to pass on the outside, but you can't see where you're going when you get out there. Nuccini can't last a lot longer because I don't think there's too much oil left in the car. Oh, look at that, the Lachlan Easton, I didn't pick that. I did see Ricky Nuccini go high and Barry Rose go low, and there's Lachlan Easton sitting in the middle of the track looking at them both. So we're down to a restart here with 8 minutes into the race. Not quite half distance yet. So nose to tail restart. Ricky Nuccini, Barry Rose, Tom Wild, Ken Melvin, Graham Rafferty, John Castagna. They're our leaders at the moment. Green, and they're racing. Nuno Mendez is back there with Leon Wood. But our race leader, Ricky Nuccini, again pouring out heaps of smoke. In fact, the smoke is starting to ease a little bit, which could mean one thing, and that one thing is that he could well be about to have a motor expire on him. Down the back straightaway, Barry Rose pokes the nose ahead. The smoke has eased. The flames are nearly out in the barrels of that engine. How long can a race engine go without oil? There can't be much left in there. And here goes Tom Wild, making it too wide. He's on the inside of Barry Rose. Wow. That's throwing the kid amongst the pigeons, that's for sure. Whoever's in third place has got a box eye view of this one. Down the back straightaway, Nuccini looks like he might be just about out of this. As we see, Tom Wild has gone to the race lead. Barry Rose back to second. Nuccini has gone to third. No smoke coming out of the engine now, and I'd say there's probably no oil left in it. So Barry Rose now around the outside of Tom Wild. Goes to the race lead. So Rose it is, the race leader here at the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway, something that he's done a lot of times in major events. Barry Rose in the lead with Tom Wild now back in second place. These guys are going to go away next weekend to a state title, knowing that they're in with a very good chance. Well, Leon Wood tangling there with Ken Melvin. Graham Rafferty, Nuno Mendez, Ken Melvin making it 3 wide out of turn 2. And the loser out of that happened to be Ken Melvin. Well, the race leader is Barry Rose now. He's opened up a comfortable lead ahead of Tom Wild. Back in 3rd place will be that of Ricky Nuccini, still hanging on. Ken Melvin retires from the race down the front straight away, and Barry Rose is cruising to victory here. There's very little reason why he won't finish, because his car is always built for reliability and speed. No exception here. That little Sigma sitting beautifully on the track. I mentioned it earlier that he likes a dry track. It's exactly what he's got here, and that car's absolutely flying. So it's Tom Wild back there in 2nd place. Lachlan Eastland now the first car to be lapped by Barry Rose as they head on into the back straightaway. Rose has got a clear track ahead of him. Tom Wild is still a little bit back. Out of turn 4 and down the front straightaway. Try and get a closer look at Tom Wild here, working the car very hard as he goes down the back straight. Ricky Nuccini in 3rd place is nearly a half a lap behind 2nd place, with Leon Wood closing in fast. Down the front straightaway they come, and Chips Rafferty now gets up on the inside of Leon Wood, so he's up to 4th place now. Leon Wood spins the car down there on turn number 1. He's out of harm's way, off the track, so the race will proceed. And Barry Rose cruises on by. So Barry Rose is 1/4 of a lap ahead of 2nd place. And 3/4 of a lap ahead of 3rd place as he comes into the front straightaway now in 181. Barry Rose just cruising on home. The white flag is at the ready. Barry Rose cruising through turns 3 and 4. Would you believe it? He's on the tail of John Castagna. John Castagna, who was in the top 6 tonight, is being lapped by the race leader. Down the back straightaway. Now, I'm not sure. I think he's on the checker flag lap. And Barry Rose should come on home to win the Collie Championship of Production Sedans for Collie Caltex. Tom Wild finishing second. Third place coming up into the front straightaway now. Looks like it'll be Graham Rafferty. I'm not quite sure who finished in the other spots there. Ricky Nuccini may have hung on to get a placing, but he's still out there. And how that car's still lapping, I've no idea. So from us here up in the PA tower, Barry Rose just cruising the track there now with the checkered flag. The all clear has been given. All we need to know is who got second, third and fourth. The presentations will happen here in front of the club rooms, and if you want to stick around you can find that out. Otherwise we'll have to give you the details on our Facebook page, because at the moment I'm a little bit undermanned up here to be able to get the details. We'll just see if we can get it as soon as Barry's dropped the flag off. So well done to Barry Rose. Another big win here at the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. He's won so many of the top events here. One of the most prolific winners. We'll see if we can find out who got second in that. Would be Tom Wild. Yep. And third place goes to 54 Graham Rafferty. And who got fourth? That'd be 49 John Castagna, who I think